everybody, my name is Becky and I'm starting this channel to document my weight loss, as I've been inspired by so many of you guys and thought I would do my own. My weight loss is going to be either surgical or just my sheer willpower. Just depends on how the cards fall. I'm really great at losing weight. I'm even better at gaining it back. So that's kind of why I want to have surgery. Maybe that will help alleviate that consequence. Obviously, it's about learning to eat right in addition to losing the weight, but that'll come with time. So I am, well, it's February 9th, 2017. I am 300 pounds even. My highest recorded weight was 320, and I'm 5'8". I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm on my way to work, so I apologize for the shaky video. It's usually the only time I have quiet. I've got 3 kids at home and a husband and a mother-in-law, and it takes a lot of time and effort to stay sane there. So back in December of 2016, I went to my OBGYN for my womanly checkup, my yearly checkup, and she's a new doctor to me. It was my first visit with her. So she had no prior knowledge of anything going on with my body. Many years ago, I had a doctor tell me, oh, well, you probably have PCOS. Didn't explain PCOS and just kind of left it at that. And I never thought to research it. I mean, it just, okay, well, I guess these little letters are applicable to my life, but I don't know what they mean. So I never did anything with that information. So I asked her, my new doctor, about PCOS, and she said, well, yeah, let's, you've got all the symptoms, weight gain, dark patches of skin, hair growth on my chin. My menstrual cycle was, at that point I hadn't had a period in like 6 months. And I've always known that the heavier I get, the fewer periods I have, but I didn't know that that was attributed to that. So she said, yeah, we'll do all the blood work and see what we've got going on. And in the meantime, don't eat carbs. They are the enemy. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I've had doctors tell me, you should do a low carb diet, but I just thought that's a thing. It's a diet. It's very well known, but I've always thought that carbs were, my comfort food, and there's no way I can do without them. So, but for whatever reason, when she told me this, it was like she was telling me my body is trying to fight back, and if I eat carbs, it just exacerbates the situation, because not to mention of the PCOS, I'm also insulin resistant. So it's just like one big vicious cycle of hormonal imbalance that's causing, massive weight gain and potential infertility. I'm not trying to have any more kids, but the only reasons I ever got pregnant was because at those times, I was losing weight. I was always dieting, and I would get down low enough to restart my cycle, and then I'd get pregnant. So, it was just kind of weird, funny, that's what was going on in my body. So I started really doing doing some research about PCOS, about insulin resistance, about low carb diets, all things health and wellness. You know, I'm 38 years old and I don't know much about my body. I know that it's overweight, it's obese. I know that. I've always known that. I've always been big. But I just never took the time to pay attention to what was going on the inside. So I discussed it with my husband, and we agreed that, you know, we would clean out the pantry. You know, not that we had a lot of junk food, because we really try to keep our kids eating healthily. But any kind of extra junk food, we just kind of got rid of. And, you know, I don't like a lot of juices in the house. My kids hardly ever have juice. It's like a real special occasion when they do. So, you know, we don't really buy any of that kind of stuff. And I started losing weight. And January, of course, everybody makes New Year's resolutions, and some people keep them. I've never met anyone that did. But they make these resolutions and they go by the wayside, you know, by February. Well, one of our resolutions was we were not going to eat fast food. Now, I say that, and you should know that up to that point, we were eating breakfast at McDonald's or at you know, picking up something from the gas station 5 days a week. He and I worked together, and on the way into the office, we would just stop and grab something. So the way we stated the goal of not eating fast food was that we weren't going to spend money on fast food. If we wanted to pick up something because we didn't prepare our breakfast or lunch, we had to go to a grocery store and find something that we could still put together, like you know, lunch meat and cheese, you know, but nothing that's just like super processed food from fast food or the gas station. We said that in order to save money because we're trying to start our own business. So January, I was pretty freaking successful. I think I might have had fast food once, and that was a huge accomplishment for me. But at this point now, you know, it's February 9th. I've lost 20 pounds, and I'm holding pretty steady. I've been down to like 298.9, and then jumping back up to 300. So I'm pretty steady right now. I haven't integrated any kind of exercise into my diet. I love exercise. I love breaking a good sweat. I don't have any issues exercising. I just haven't done it yet. I don't have an excuse. I just haven't done it. So I know that with added exercise, that will help me to lose weight. So over my lifetime, really, I have tried, succeeded, and failed at losing weight. Whether I have taken different medications to help aid in losing weight, whether I have paid dietitians, whether I have went to personal trainers at the gym, you know, I have done so many different programs to lose weight, and I'm very successful at losing weight. I just put it on really easy, and that's the main component, I think, is because I didn't really know what my body was doing with the food that I was eating. I didn't understand how it was being processed or not processed. So I went to visit a doctor in Kansas at a bariatric surgical center, and of course you have to go through the informational seminars, so I sat through that. And now I'm very familiar with gastric surgery because I've known a lot of people that have had it. Unfortunately, all the people that I know personally that have had it have failed. So me even considering surgery was like, oh, do you just want to throw $20,000 down the drain? Because that's what's going to happen. So I'm very scared about it, about the risk of failure. But you know, it's got my interest peaked, mainly because of YouTube and Instagram. You know, I'm finding all of these women, I apologize to guys that are going through it because I don't really watch your videos. I might if I find a good one. I just haven't found any yet. But I'm finding all of these women that are incredibly successful. Now, they still have their trials and tribulations throughout their journeys, as I expect that's a natural part of going through the process. But you know, I feel like YouTube as a platform for them to express themselves and what's going on in their lives and how the journey is going for them is one reason why they're successful. I have watched a few videos, not near as many as the success stories, of people that have had, you know, major complications and even minor complications, but it caused big setbacks. And those videos resound with me because, you know, it's putting that fear in my head. My current insurance does not cover any kind of weight loss procedures. So if I do go the surgical route, it's out of pocket, and I cannot afford to set my family back because I couldn't get my eating in check. So big fears about weight loss surgery, waffling about that decision. I really want to go through with it. Just part of me is like, maybe this one time will work. Maybe this time around you'll get your shit together and lose the freaking weight and keep it off and learn how to keep it off. But I say that every single time, and it's like, do I give myself another opportunity, or do I dive in head first and make weight loss surgery actually happen? So that's where I'm at. I've had some excitement about it. I'm pretty thrilled at the thought that this could all be over soon. But you know, and I'm excited to watch everybody's journeys on here. I'm new to YouTube, and this is the first stuff I've ever started watching. So, you know, I'm pretty sheltered when it comes to what's out there on the internet. But I hope to get to know you all really well, and you to know me. And feel free to ask any questions. I'm pretty much an open book. I have very limited filters, so if I offend anyone, I apologize. I don't mean to. And of course, as you all know, this is my journey, not your journey. You've got your own that you're going through, and your successes may not be mine, and mine may not be yours. And that goes with failures. So, but I think that if we hold each other up in positivity, that we can help support each other, and it'll be great. So, almost to work. I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Have a great day.